Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's start that again.
Thank you. No, I'll just start here. Hello, everybody. I'm Willie123T here with the Acceptors Discuss Episode 2. And first, I want to go over a couple minor changes we have in our cast today. Alex was not able to make it, but he is still a part of the Acceptors. He just wasn't able to schedule accordingly with the rest of us. Kody, due to some events that we could not control, has been replaced by Brent. And we have a new member today, Dom.
What's up?
So, yep, we've got two new guys, and Kody isn't going to be here forever, and Alex isn't going to be here for hopefully this episode. So, let's begin. So, what kind of games have you guys been playing lately?
Thanks for not introducing us.
Of course, Julio, Josh, and Brock are here.
There you go.
Like
anyone cared.
Like, there's no change in them, and I'm sure you're all adoring Julio's picture.
You know you love it.
Julio's picture, the sign of Down syndrome at its best.
Alright, so who's going first?
I don't care, whoever wants to.
Let's let Brock go first, since he's had the least amount of sex out of everyone here.
I'm good. Okay, come on, Brock. I'm sure you have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, really.
I thought we were talking about video games, not
No, that comes into video games.
I just sit here. Fine, I'll do it.
Josh, I will kick you right here, right now.
I will punch you in the ball sack so hard.
I will literally stop the podcast, walk to Texas, and kick you in the balls.
I will watch your ball sack dematerialize in front of me.
Okay, I've been playing Dota and Persona 4 Arena. Okay, that's what I've been playing.
That's good.
Yeah.
And what do you think of Persona 4 Arena?
Great game.
That's good.
What would you
Goddamn
recommend?
weeaboos.
What would you recommend about the game to other people?
I would say if you're recommended if you're into fighting games, because it's not like your other. It's not like your other fighting games. I wouldn't recommend it for new people because it's really fast and you have to put in commands really fast to do stuff.
Gotta go fast!
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the game that you were like screaming "suck my dick, bitch" yesterday too. Just making sure.
Yes, because I hit someone with that instinct killer. It was being annoying, so I was fine with that.
Alright.
Sounds like Pokemans.
Alright, Brent, what have you been playing?
Oh, Julio, would you like to introduce the title? Because you love saying it so much. Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Brent was playing Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Dicks.
Oh, alright, and that's also a fairly new release. What do you think of Dream Drop Dicks?
Do you dream of dropping dicks? This is the title.
From a very... No, he dreams of dropping them from a 3D distance, not 2D. That's for pussies. 3D.
2D's for bitches.
Yeah.
That's what Pokemon's like. Fuck that.
They're probably all gonna wonder who's dying in the background.
So what do you think?
Same person with face on their hair. That's who's dying.
Yeah.
So what do you think of Dream Drop Destiny?
What? Okay, I love how we're thinking of 12 different titles for one game.
Okay, Dream Drop, Dicks, or Destiny. Whatever you prefer. Just go on about why you think it's good, why it sucks, because it's Kingdom Hearts, and go on.
That was
He thinks the entire series sucks.
Alright, how about we skip this argument and just get Brent's opinion of the game?
Donald
Okay.
Dick.
Dolan.
Okay,
Please.
it's kind of short. It's kind of short. That's one problem I have with it. And then all of a sudden, all the bosses decide that they want to butt rape you. That's another problem. Is when a boss is like, "Oh, I can kick your butt in one go." Next time, it's like, "Oh my God, you raped me 5 times, and I had to rage quit and go level up again." And you're like doing nothing wrong. So that's a problem. But it's interesting. It uses the 3DS well, and it's keeping with some of the mechanics that they've been experimenting with lately. So,
Like dropping dicks.
Yes, Julio. Just
No.
hate weeaboos so much.
I heard that you found that game when you were cleaning out one of the cum dumpsters at your local sex shop. Is that correct? Or
God, stop telling people how I find video games.
oh, okay.
Jeez.
Well, I was just wondering because I figured that would be important to note.
The game may have been
Considering you
altered
also
in some
found an
way.
aborted fetus in that same bin, I was just wondering.
Oh, I gave that to Josh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
Tasty.
Josh, what did it taste like?
It tastes like sex.
Was it like a spicy meatball, like Lily's Pizza might suggest?
Oh, it tasted like sex.
Oh, implying you've had sex.
Oh, let's point at him and laugh. What a bitch. Look at him. Look at him and laugh.
Who are we laughing at? Are we laughing at Rock again?
No, Josh.
Okay, Willie, what have you been playing?
Well, I've obviously been playing Pokemon. I play that like all the time. I recently finished an LP of Portal, and I'm fucking below at that game, but I will say that it's a very good game. And I've been playing a lot of pony games because it is Pony Week on my channel. So if you're looking for
It's funny because it's also Shark Week.
Better
so
ponies or
if you're looking for MLP related games, I also played The House 2. That game is not scary at all. And
It really isn't. That
yeah.
game
Wait,
is
hold on. Wait, there was one mod you needed to play. What was it?
Nightmare House.
Nightmare House 2.
I will
Yeah.
get around to playing that hopefully. So
Alright,
That's
so-
why when it comes out, hey guys, I'm finally gonna play Nightmare House 2.
yeah.
computer crashes.
Alright, so
Julio, have you gone yet?
No. I've been playing the best game ever. I've been playing Deus Ex Human Revolution for the second time.
Day
For
of
the-
Sex 2. Okay.
None of you have played it, so shut up.
Day of Sex. I would want to.
Of course he would,
Who wouldn't
because
want to play
he'd like to have a minute of it.
Anyways,
it?
Deus Ex Human Revolution, well, it's like an RPG with like first-person RPG. It's got shooting elements, and I really love the game. And this is my second time going through it. Except this time I'm just like going all out and like just like, killing everyone, unlike my other playthrough. And it's actually pretty fun. And I have like no complaints with the game. Oh, except
Yeah,
maybe the final boss.
Oh, is
the
it
final
too
boss.
weeaboo?
No. Well, unless
Figured it
Yes.
would have been.
you can kill Asian people, so
Oh. That,
I didn't ask for this.
Why are you fucking up Josh's family? I mean, he just got that family together. Like, you know, the game's based in the future, right?
yeah.
Josh finally reproduces. God knows we don't want that, but he finally did. Asexual breeding. He finally figured out a way to do it. He had a bunch of little Joshes, and he just fucked them all up. Every single one of them.
I know.
how does that make you feel,
Julio,
Julio?
why'd you do that?
Because fuck Asians.
I didn't ask
And you
for
know what? You
this.
probably would have killed his cat if he didn't eat it first.
Really?
Okay, so Dom, what have you been playing?
Well, I've been playing Pokemon. It's very common that I play that game because it's pretty cool. I almost beat Final Fantasy III. I'm still working on that, and the game I've been playing a lot, which has prolonged every other game I've been playing, is Elsword. It's an online kind of RPG platformer slash. I don't know. It's like a bunch of crazy shit. You can like pick different characters that have different move settings based on what they have, and it's a really fun game. I suggest people play it.
RPG platformer.
Yeah, it's like
Well-
platformer and like side scroller because you got to go through the whole levels, but like you can go back and do.
But it's also like action RPG, right?
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
it's really cool.
Yes.
I mean, I highly suggest people play it, but it's worth downloading.
Die now.
People.
Doesn't even
Okay.
need to buy it. You can
Yes.
buy things for it, but
Shh, they don't have to know that.
So, okay, so how do you spell that shit?
It's
ELSWORD.
Wait, can Brent's computer run
Okay.
it?
Like
Serious.
Oh, no, I was just getting it. Because you, well, I wasn't getting it, I was just looking
Yeah,
at it.
I mean, like, the main character of the game is Elsword, and I'm gonna say the most broken character in the game is Aisha, because she's a magician. She can just kind of blast a bunch of bitches from, like, 80 years away, and it doesn't really, like, matter what you try to do. She can just beat the shit out of you before you can do anything.
Who
Rena
names their
also
kid
has a lot of-
Elsword?
Hey, Rena also has a lot of long-range attacks, because she has bows and arrows and shit, but she's not as cool, because, like, Aisha will just beat the hell out of her any day, because she's a little bitch compared to her. Because that, like, fire tornado just instantly fucks anything, so it just doesn't really matter.
So,
Fire tornado.
Brock, what have you been playing? Since you haven't answered our question.
Daisy.
Goosey.
Cool.
Alright. So I guess that's that.
Yeah.
So
That's that, and I just killed a giant spider.
Now you're up to date
okay?
on all that shiz. And,
Shizness.
I
just killed a giant
doubt any
spider
of you
and
have
I
seen it,
killed
but,
a slightly butler.
have you seen the, tech trailer for Crysis 3?
no.
Yeah, you mean the CryEngine 3 demo?
Yes.
That frog.
I know, that frog was just amazing.
I was like, dude,
Like-
my highlight.
Like,
dude.
I don't know how far we can actually get with photorealism at this point, but I think that is pretty much there.
Like, who put weed in my cosmic brownies?
Yeah.
I did, because I want you to pass out and get raped by your uncle.
No, Uncle Cletus, no!
No, we're not talking about Willie's family, we're talking about you. Your uncle's name's Julio, just like you.
They're all named Julio. Except there's one...
Everyone in your family.
No, there's one random guy on the street named Jose. That's the only one that's not Julio.
And then his brother's Juan. They mow lawns for a living, and everyone whose name begins with a J is automatically a bitch.
Aww.
Wait,
Josh!
wait.
My name. Jay.
Can I go back to my doctor name?
Sure,
Yeah,
why
you
not? I'm
probably
probably not going to be
should.
showing the screen at this point.
Yeah.
Alright. My name no longer begins with a J.
Brock, somewhat awesomely pictured King of Hearts, and that little anime bitch. And then
This image has been here for like ever.
Like a year.
'Cause,
Since-
you know.
you were born, and that image was the first thing they gave you on Skype. Like, they didn't give you that default non-blank thing. They gave you that, and you're like, huh.
I say we make a new religion based off my picture on Skype.
What, Down syndromeism?
Syndromality.
Yes.
No.
You go to places that
No.
don't have Down syndrome and just show them that picture, and they're like, ah!
Look, dude.
Start growing.
I can count the potato.
Oh!
Our version of baptism is we just slowly zoom in on that picture.
Alright. So,
We will purify your soul with this. Wrapped into like a newspaper, like they used to beat flies, except shove it up your ass. That's how you gotta do it.
Darksiders 2 is coming out Tuesday. Anyone
Yo,
interested?
fuck that game.
That game
I
can
forget
suck
tooth
5
pull.
dicks in a row. In a row.
You can ride a pony.
You can
Oh.
have an apple.
You weren't deaf. You are literally deaf.
You're deaf.
Okay,
I
so I
killed
guess no
the
one's
guy.
interested.
Not
Alright. Yeah,
really.
neither am I.
No one is interested. Whoever is interested is also interested in men having sex with each other. And probably participate in that act.
Can you calm down just a little?
I was calm once. Once!
Was it
Okay,
horrible?
I'll be right. Okay, I'll be right back. You all can talk about like religion or something.
Oh, what about,
Yeah, what
that,
a
what about
faggot.
that Deadpool game? Anyone interested in that? Because I know
Oh,
I
yes.
am.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
What game?
Deadpool game.
Oh, Deadpool was a cool character. I think his game's gonna be shitty because you can't really get the game off someone who just runs around and fucks people's day up for a living.
Seriously.
Yes, you can.
Well, they did make Spider-Man games.
Spider-Man doesn't fuck people's day up. He, like, webs them to a wall and then kicks them in the ball sack repetitively.
That isn't
Deadpool-
messing up people's games?
Deadpool straight up just, like, boom, 6 pistol shots to the chest plate, stab you, wound fucks you, and then throws you off the Empire State Building. That's Deadpool.
Interesting.
Also, did any of you guys hear that EA suing Zynga?
For what? Oh, that ripoff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
pretty
like,
funny.
Hey, it's just horrible. They don't have anything left, so they're like, I want to sue everyone.
Sue everyone, pay to
Yeah.
win.
It's not like we don't have enough money. We're not charging everyone a lot of money just to play our games.
Yeah.
Also, the Old Republic's going free to play.
Yeah, I heard about that. I might actually try that.
Old like
Oh god, I bet the
like-
people who bought it are like.
you
How
mean
much
like
did it
Old Republic
cost?
on Steam, like the one that was like on sale?
No, Old
Alright.
Republic, like the $60
Oh,
one that just came
that's
out like
going
last
free to
year.
play. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, Knights of the Old
was
Republic.
like
I was gonna
$30.
flip because I bought that one.
I can fap this.
So,
So,
This information,
let's see.
please.
Anyone have any good IRL experiences to share?
IRL, I went to a comedy club and I flipped a keyboard into the stage, and this guy got really pissed because I knocked his drink into his lap. I don't know.
Cancer.
I hope it was coffee.
No, he was drinking like some generic alcoholic beverage. Insert name.
Insert overused name here.
Yeah, but the best part is I didn't even I played the keyboard like for like 2 minutes, and then I was just talking like I normally do, and then I was like, I just got on to do something from Bo Burnham, except I did it completely different. It's just, hey God, if I'm gay, strike me dead. Then I started coughing, and I flipped the keyboard in the stage and ran off, and the guy was just like screaming shit because he got alcoholic beverage all over his waistline, and he was like, oh, I wanted to get wasted, not waistline. I'm like, you're a bitch.
I've been like, okay then.
I went to go see like John Lennon live in concert.
Ooh.
I went to go see porn at a live theater. It was pretty dumb.
That does sound like a horrible idea. How could you eat popcorn while watching that?
I know, like, you come in the popcorn and think it's butter, and you're like, oh shit.
I really hope they aren't making a 50 Shades of Grey movie.
I swear on my life, they give you popcorn with a hole in the bottom. You're like, whoa. Whoa.
Because if they
Yes.
make like
Much.
if like a 50 Shades of Grey movie actually happens, like they might as well start showing off like Brazzers in theaters.
There's gonna be 50 Shades
Oh,
of
sweet
Grey.
Jesus.
Brock's gonna
I
go
love
to the
how Brock
theaters.
doesn't talk until now. Theaters.
Guys, I'm waiting for, like, Let's Plays to be in, like, theaters.
Yeah, like
So that
Tokukawa
I have
Super
to be
Mario
like-
Sunshine LP.
Machinima presents some shitty game because we can't provide any good content.
Yep.
Like,
That's what it would
That's
be,
the
because
gist
those
of
are the
it.
only
Machinima
people
would
that
be
have
the
a
one
chance.
doing everything, and then the game station would have that one release, and then everyone would hate it.
Possibly, like, G4 basically has, like, some kind of Let's Plays online. Like, they have, like, videos of people playing games, at least, which is kind of cool that it's
IGN
not...
would release like a documentary, and everyone would be like, "Hey, you gave that game to me."
so,
The
Julio.
inverse gaming Negroes, that's what they're called.
Alright, yeah. Alright, so to get on another topic, how is it going with Bleeps in Space?
Oh,
Bleeps.
leaps in space. We
They can't know. They can't know.
We can't release too much information on that at this point, but the coding process has not begun.
Has not begun.
Right.
so,
Okay.
hello, my peeps.
Right, hello, we have that. I will tell you that because that was in the trailer, so you can go check that out on my channel. The first original trailer has been released. Brent's Hello My Peeps clip, of course, is probably the highlight of that. And we have our characters and skins worked out, so that's good. We are currently working on level design, and the staff is being a bunch of lazy assholes. So there's the update on Bleeps.
Cough, cough, Julio, cough, cough.
The staff is too busy watching gay animals.
Right, and any further questions can be directed to Josh because he is customer support, but just know he may not be the kindest with his answers.
Whoa, he's gonna
I'm
answer-
not telling you guys anything.
And
Regardless of what you say, he answers the call like, "Ah, hello."
it's obvious why we chose him for customer support.
Welcome to
I want to just throw this out there.
Hello, can you like call back later? Because I'm trying to figure out asexual reproduction.
I'm sorry.
Sexually with myself. Call back later.
Okay. I'm trying to like think and speak here. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, I was gonna like throw out there that Julio was being lazy Mexican, but I was like, Wait,
Too easy. Taking shots at Julio's like taking gay
That's-
shots in the dark.
that's
Right.
not really it's not really right because apparently Mexicans work harder than white people. So
Apparently.
I don't know.
For lower
So-
rates.
so-
Just because Julio mowed every grass in the state doesn't mean he does more work than white people.
Now, here's the thing. Brent is being a bit finicky with his talent, and he's asking for a payment for voice acting. Now, Julio's going to try to raise money by mowing lawns to get said money for the voice acting. So please, if your grass is even a centimeter too tall, please call Julio.
If
Actually,
your
my
grass
grass needs to be
exists-
cut. Hey, Julio.
Okay,
Yes.
I have this better idea. Why not just add a PayPal link or chip in widget?
Oh, hey, Willie, you don't even need to pay me anymore. Brock got me Counter-Strike.
For $5 you could have Julio mow your lawn, or for 10 you could have some crazy white kid who never works for anything in his life and finally decides to work for something. Give it to the Mexican. You get a discount and you get to laugh at him. And you get to
Get a discount, and your lawn will probably actually get cut.
And the Mexican's not going to ask for food.
It's not like your grass is emo. It's not going to
I
cut a
make my own.
Mexican.
Like,
It's like all of a sudden you see all my family on your lawn, just barbecue.
If you
What
see
is
a riding
this?
mower, you have every right to throw a rock at him. It has to be Josh, you okay?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who found that
Josh
funny.
laughs. Anyone notice when Josh laughs, he sounds like a retarded monkey?
Like it's
That's an insult to retarded monkey.
it's like he laughs with falsetto. Like he'll be talking like, "Hey guys, QQW53."
He
Normally
doesn't
he's
know how to
being
control
electrocuted
his laugh.
in the testicles.
He didn't learn at the age of 5 to learn to silent his laugh like I did.
I get it. That's why I'm a joyful person.
I have this deep man voice, and then everyone's like, "Lol, what?" Because we're using Skype, and Skype makes everyone sound like a retard.
Someone just flashed Nemo, and I'm a little upset.
Flash Nemo.
No, wait, I think they flashed Marlin. Was that his name? Was that the dad's name?
Yeah, Marty.
So how
it's funny
about that?
It's funny because we officially derailed this podcast.
Derailed.
Oh, speaking of
Wait,
derailing.
So we're trying to get the podcast back going. What do you guys think of the PlayStation Vita? I know this is out a while ago,
PlayStation
but what do
Vita
you
goes
think of it
suck
so
a
far?
dick.
Oh, come on, don't be mean. I mean, it's a wonderful frisbee.
PlayStation Vita.
A wonderful frisbee.
Who's actually bought it?
Okay, I'm gonna just throw this out there. The PlayStation Vita, for one, made the giant mistake of not making it backwards compatible. Automatically, it's trash.
Mm-hmm.
2, apparently it's just not good. From what I've heard, no one's like, "Oh my god, the PlayStation Vita," and everyone's just like, "It's crap."
The game selection
My
is
friend
really.
got-
Buy yourself a
from-
3DS.
Here's what happened. My friend won one from a sweepstakes, and he was like, "Oh, this is really cool." He played it for 2
Hey,
days.
was it the Taco Bell sweepstakes?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He played it
Hey.
for 2 days, and then he just took it to GameStop and asked them how much they'd give him for it. They said $20. They were joking,
Wow.
obviously. He got 90, I think. He didn't tell me, but I figured it'd be something around that. I don't know. But
Like,
it'd be funny. They're just like, "We'll give you $5 for this piece of shit."
I'd take it.
that's how GameStop that's how that would be.
Yeah, that's why that one joke for GameFly, they're like, "Well, we'll give you $9 for any game." Yeah, kind of retarded.
I'm
Well,
I'm pretty sure they give you half price.
Yeah, they do.
What they're gonna sell it for. So basically, if you're bringing if I was into bringing in a game that I just bought, I'm gonna get half of the price that I just bought it for, and they're just gonna
Okay.
sell it.
Wow.
Say,
What a dick.
specifically, you go in with a game, my favorite game ever, Beautiful Joe. that game will probably be selling for like $5 there at the max. So you might get like $2.50 at the max for it, depending on what you'd be selling it for. They're not gonna like try to Jew you out of your stuff. They're not gonna be like, all right, so you're gonna bring me this game. I'm gonna sell it for $20, so I'm gonna give you $5 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's how business works.
gotta make
and I don't
profit.
think anyone actually understands that. It's their business too, and they do buy low and then they sell high. That's just how it is.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is a video game market, so you shouldn't expect, oh my god, I have my Call of Duty and I just bought it and I think it sucks now because it finally became, like, not stupid. I want to get my $50 back.
No.
They're
They
trading it.
changed. No, like when Black Ops 2 comes out, they changed it too much. I don't want.
Yeah. I don't like
Yeah.
change.
And it's also, like, in store credit. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
A while ago, someone mentioned derailing. Speaking of that, I have obtained Train Simulator 20, whatever year we're on, and
But you can't open it up.
like every time I try to do something, it says "fuck you." So I will be working on that and hopefully bring you guys some fucking great content of me running into shit.
I ran into shit once.
But yeah,
Here
the
it is.
PlayStation Vita, the Vita, whatever that thing is called. Vita. There was a concept there. There's a concept there. And
That
they
would be
had
a smart idea. Let's put
There
a
was
touchscreen on the back.
it kind of made sense. It was alright. It was like, okay, this is great. But everything people were using it for, apparently, it just sucked. The thing just sucked. But the idea was there, and it made sense, and it was kind of good. But it can't do it like Nintendo.
At least the 3DS has some games now.
Yeah.
Well, the Metal Gear Solid's coming out for it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that is quite. Okay, here's the thing. I think every 3DS game has some kind of functionality with the camera. Like with Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear
I
Solid
can't
is coming out for the 3DS. It's coming out for Vita.
Oh, yeah, but on the 3DS, the important system, where we've moved on to good things, Josh. We've moved on to good things.
Laugh, you
Okay.
fucks.
And you literally would take a picture of your environment to camouflage Snake, and I'm like, what?
Pure camouflage.
Like in the trailer, you take a picture of a flower, and I'm like,
That's
They're
that's
calling
His-
it character
that's the
game.
real
I'm
gaming
like, hold on.
experience.
I'm like, hold on,
We got this
Badass
badass guy with
mofo.
cigarettes and knives and guns and shit, taking pictures.
yeah. I'm like, this is a bad mofo, and you just camouflaged him
Oh,
as
solid.
a flower.
I came here to stab people and take pictures of flowers, and I lost my knife in someone's abdomen brutally.
Brutally.
But like, that's the only thing.
He didn't do it
Only thing
politely.
with
He
the
did it
3DS.
brutally. He's a real motherfucker.
Rip
Yeah.
stabs you
That's-
like 8 times, knees it into you, and then just like punches it downward until it just goes out of your body. And you're just like, oh my god, I'm
Like
nothing
it's just
now.
like coming out of your appendix.
Yeah,
But yeah,
gives you a tracheotomy with a knife. Just
that's just how it goes.
He'll even give you a vasectomy if you're nice. He might not do it right because he's not professional, but
It's
You
better
won't
than
have
having to
to
pay
dick
for that.
yeah, I know you won't have a dick, but like you'll not be able to have kids anymore. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I love that. Hopefully.
somehow.
If nothing goes wrong.
I think the 3DS only has like a few issues, and that's the main complaint of battery life, which I haven't really had the issue because I don't go outside and game. I
Seriously.
actually
Get
stay
on your-
the
I'm
charger.
gonna go outside to play video games.
I don't go out and be like walking down the street, like playing my 3DS. I
The
went
time
to
I
this-
was walking down the street and playing a game was when I first got Black and White because I thought it was going to be a cool game. I was walking back from the Exchange, which is like our local place. It's kind of like GameStop, but it's a little better in my opinion because I'm from Ohio, and
Probably it's not stupid.
yeah,
If it's local, it's not stupid.
Right.
yeah,
Because it's local. But go on, go ahead.
yeah. It's like your own thing. So that was the only time that I was actually walking around playing a game because I was like coming back and I thought it was going to be a really cool game. I mean, it was decent, but it definitely isn't as good as
Black
like,
and
the
White,
one
worst
that was
Pokemon game
before.
so far.
Yeah, Pearl was way better. Black and White 2, on the other hand, that has more like of the like mixture because there's Kanto, like there's all
Right,
regions of
that's a
Pokemon
great
in it.
idea.
So that's pretty cool,
Yeah.
but it still doesn't suffer the fact that 5th gen just isn't have that good of game so far.
Yeah, it's just been boring.
Like, I mean, my favorite's Johto, and then it'd be Kanto, and then it'd have to be like Sinnoh, and then Hoenn, then Unova, because I just don't like Unova. That's what it comes down to.
Like, I love all the
only
regions
thing-
except for Unova.
I mean, if you count the GameCube regions and the Stadium regions, you're going through way too much stuff, so.
I
Just
like
going too far.
Unova.
But
New fact.
New fact.
well, it's not. What was I gonna say? Because I lost my thought. Oh, the
You
only
said
thing Black and
something
White
about-
actually. No. I got this.
Okay.
I got this.
Okay.
Black and White only had like it only brought aesthetics to the game. That was good.
Yeah, it only added, like, the movement. That's the only thing. That was
Like
cool. They made
the
Dragonite skinny as shit, and I was like, damn, son.
I was like,
Well,
Dragonite just found Jenny Craig.
no, he's been on Weight Watchers. He,
Dragonite was awesome until 5th gen. Then everyone started using him because of multi-scale, which I think is a really cool ability, but Stealth Rocks messes that up, and then they're just like,
yeah,
oh.
it's just like, well, I have this Dragonite that's going to get an outrage off
well,
me and die.
that keeps him from like being thrown into like Uber tier. Thank God.
He does get Roost, and he can be a pretty bulky Pokemon just off of his base stats, and his hit points goes to 404, maybe higher. I think it's 404, though. Might be 424.
Too lazy.
I think it's like 403.
I think he gay.
That was his attack.
Anyways, what was I gonna say before that?
3 attack, and then Salamence goes to 405, and I'm like, damn you, Salamence! And then
Oh,
Raptors goes
I know,
to
remember
423, and I was like, good.
Nobody
Okay.
uses Flygon.
But I know.
Just
sad
mentioning
thing about-
Flygon's name gave him AIDS.
Yeah.
Here's really.
Flygon. I'm like, ugh.
This is where gaming is going now. It's going to this thing where it's like, on the 3DS, there's no game that does not have any like, everything's like Street Pass. You like start it up, it's like Street Pass, and I'm like,
Zelda Ocarina of
Come
Time
on
didn't
now.
have Street Pass.
Ocarina of Time is like,
it's probably the only one that didn't care.
It's probably like one of the most overrated games of all
And
time.
shittiest.
hey, I got Ocarina. I can play cool music. That was the only good part about the game. Oh, I got Majora's Mask. I can play games through beer goggles. I'm cool.
But Majora's Mask was actually fun.
Majora's Mask wasn't fun. No Zelda game is fun.
Oh.
Personally.
Thank you.
No Zelda game has brought me pleasure. They all bring it to, like, when you get to the last dungeon and Link to the Past, you think that that is the best game out of all the Zelda games. But once you get to the last dungeon, you're just like, shit got real and I can't handle it. I'm gonna fucking quit. Then,
Well, I got the
Remember-
golden sword when I was playing Link to the Past.
Remember, these are opinions, so we're not gonna kill each
there
other.
are opinions, but me and Josh agreed. So there's like
Opinions are stupid.
there's like this little internet high five moment.
Right.
Except I missed his hand and smacked him
I
in
don't
the
think
face.
Zelda is as bad as you're making it out to be, but I do agree it's so.
It's not bad. It's just it's really hard to complete it. because
Yeah, it is
you
because
get-
partially because I don't have the attention span when it comes to games like
Yeah.
that.
It's just like you run out of stuff to do. It's like, okay, dungeon. Oh,
Right, and
there's
like
no
you
variety.
could say
Enemies, really.
that like you could say the repetitive thing for Pokemon, but at least they actually change it up as far as this.
Like they change the Pokemon and they change the stuff you
Right,
encounter on
but
the
with
levels.
Zelda, it's the same thing over and over, same storyline, same.
Yeah, like
I mean, I've enjoyed
yeah.
several Zelda games, but I just feel like
I've-
when you're part of like a gaming community with so many Nintendo fanboys to say, you feel like pressured to actually like Zelda, and I don't think it should be.
yeah, like I think when people say like I don't like Zelda, they automatically get like shunned out of this big gaming
Yeah.
group. But then when someone says they don't like Mario, it's like they don't have an existence anymore.
Yeah.
It's like Zelda, you might be able to come back because it's not the best game ever. But like Mario, they're like this is
Yeah,
the
like, if
best
you say you
game.
don't like get Mario, then they basically call you, like, new fag.
Well,
I like Mario, but it's not that great.
you pronounce it Mario, you're a pro.
Mario.
Like, slow
Yeah.
beef.
Yeah.
Okay,
brothers.
so back to what I was saying before we ran off track and possibly just called it like Sarah Palin
Oh, we're talking about Sarah
Angry.
Palin now?
moms.
We
No,
call it
no, no,
exist.
no. We're going back to 3DS. We're going back to
No,
3DS.
fuck the 3DS.
So everything has Street Pass. Back to Street Pass. I went to the store. I went out. Me and my mom. We went out and we went grocery shop. And I was like, you know what? I'm taking my 3DS and I'm doing a test.
Brent left his mommy.
Jealous? Jealous, bro?
Baby.
Jealous?
Because
Um,
mom died.
Why am I laughing?
Because it's funny.
Okay, I
I
got
felt this inexplainable urge to laugh there.
Okay, so I had the 3DS on me, and it was in my pocket the whole time. I actually maxed
Am I a
out
bad
the
person?
step counter. I maxed out the step counter, so it stopped giving me the little coin things. But it was like confused because I started walking, so it was like, oh my god, why is the pedometer going up? And then I got one Street Pass tag, going to like 5 different stores, seeing like 20 million people. I became like claustrophobic. I was like, I only got one Street Pass tag. Are you kidding me?
I saw millions of people, but I've only seen 2.
I saw all these people. I saw all these kids. And I'm like, not one person.
Jesus Christ, Brent, you gave him cancer.
What'd he do this
He's
time?
the only
He
big
coughs all the
one,
time and
like,
he has cancer. I cough all the time and I'm fine. Okay.
you know, the only time when like Street Pass and like the crap from Black and White, whatever that is, actually would be useful. It's when you go to like a con.
It's like if
Or
you're at E3 and you're in
something.
the faggot section.
Like everyone
If you
is.
actually go somewhere.
You went
and
to
you're-
3, you were homosexual to begin with, so.
Okay, why would you? Okay, I don't want to be like an a-hole thing
A-hole.
A-hole.
or overly eccentric.
I don't want to
people.
be A-hole.
I don't want to be
I don't need the double A-hole here. But...
I was being politically correct at this moment.
You were being
Shut up.
We're gonna be politically correct here.
People
We're gonna partially spell words. That's politically correct in this place.
Shut up.
Stutter cursive. Ass. Ball.
Alright, let's
really-
let Brent finish.
It's not really a big thing. It's
I
more
mean,
of like,
Time he finished.
let's go to E3. What are you gonna get? Nothing. You're just basically all you're gonna get is boobs. That's the
And
only
you're
thing
gonna
you're
watch,
remember.
Comic-Con has boobs.
Comic-Con has boobs, and at least if you're like a YouTuber who's actually going to the con and you're gonna meet people and you want to like actually get footage from it, you can actually get footage from Comic-Con with the boobs.
Mhm,
You could
yeah.
be Cassim G. Just put your face right in someone's tits. Straight up.
When it comes to E3, it's like no cameras, no nothing.
Yeah, like it,
can't do
like at E3, you have to like walk outside, point your camera at a tree, and be like, "Alright, here's the new footage for fucking Black Ops 2."
It's
No,
like,
point at a tree. Alright guys, here's a new here's a new CryEngine demo.
it's like that. It's that secretive. I'm like, and it's because the market is so like competitive that people literally steal other people's ideas. That's why the Wii U, the specs were not announced when they first were like Wii U, and then everyone was like, "What can it do?" and they didn't announce the specs at all.
No, I think they kind of have
They
their
just-
priorities wrong. I don't think it's specifically the Wii U that they need to worry about being stolen. I think it's primarily what they should worry about is the non-specific action figure.
Non-specific action figure has a lot of copyright claims behind it because everyone's trying to get behind him, hold on to his case, get that movement going so they can get like his line again. But you know, it's not going to work.
Right.
Non-specific action figure don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
it's just futile. He does his own thing.
He will do whatever he wants. He doesn't get represented by anybody,
Right.
even though he had Pepsi in that one commercial.
Yeah, that was just for the money.
He doesn't get
He
represented.
kind of had to pay for his bitches.
Yeah, he was like, alright, you know what? One advertisement won't hurt. You know what? No. I don't even need to advertise me. I will put this in there and they will pay me out of the goodness of their heart. Non-specific action figure approved. Pepsi logo in the background. Internet millionaire.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So,
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out for a second. Julio's picture
Oh.
was looking in my soul.
What if I just put Julio's pictures as still frame for this whole video?
I think that would be the best thing that could possibly happen for this video.
Like, fuck our temple,
No,
that we're
wait,
just gonna use...
Willie, make the video and like during the whole thing, it's just zooming in closer to your face.
Yeah, like it starts off with you and you see like that little homosexual kid in the side, and then it just keeps zooming. And then by the end of the video, it's just your eyes.
guys, I just want to throw this out there. There's this video on my recommended thing. It says, warning, you will jizz as the title of one of the videos.
What?
I think that was a video of me learning how to catch a fish with dynamite.
One of the videos, one of the recommended videos says, warning, you will jizz.
Interesting.
One of my recommended videos says, warning, you will jizz. And I'm like, what?
It's like the time that me and Kevin were having a conversation, and then Alex came in out of nowhere, and he's like, I will jizz Jesus juice on you. And it was probably one of the most memorable quotes I've ever heard from my good
It's
pal.
funny because it's a Binding of Isaac.
Excuse you?
Jesus just comes from Binding of Isaac.
Funny, because that game's gay.
Oh no, you
Funny 'cause
didn't.
anyone who knows that's homosexual.
I don't like Binding of Isaac because it won't run on my computer properly.
Nothing runs on your computer.
It doesn't run properly.
Hamsters don't even run on your computer. They're like, nah, this isn't right.
Yeah.
I can't do
There
it.
are things that will run on this computer. It's just like Binding of Isaac will be like lag. But TF2, oh, you can totally play this until it gets too big. It's like a horror.
So,
Just can't take anything big enough.
I believe we kind of went over the discussion of new FPSs coming out in the last episode, but it seems like there's a lot of FPSs being pushed out. Like, you've got CSGO, Black Ops 2, Borderlands 2, yeah.
I thought you were
Well, you
talking
gotta-
about frames per second for a minute. I was like, what?
Well, you gotta.
Yeah, we've got new
Well,
FPS coming out, like you have your 29.97,
You got your 32.89. That's for the big bitches.
yeah.
Well, you gotta
Those
think,
videos that YouTube can't hold.
Black
Use
Ops 2
daily
is
motion.
just, Black Ops 2 is just like it's gonna be the same thing. While Borderlands 2, Borderlands 2 looks fun. And like there hasn't been a new Counter-Strike game in like years.
Right, so,
Maybe 8 at the least.
like, Black Ops 2, I'm just gonna say fuck that shit, but CSGO and Borderlands 2, I'm definitely gonna get.
I already have CS:GO. Like I bought it.
I was speculating the title for the new Black Ops game was going to be Black Cock Down, but no, they didn't do it. So I got
Black Hawk Down.
Yeah,
Don't worry, it'll happen.
Yeah, they're gonna run out of numbers
Probably by, like-
eventually.
yeah, they're going to be like Call of Duty. Black Cock Down. It's just going to be like all about this one guy who was running and he got shot in the leg and he was just like laying on a grenade and got blown up and they were like, Jesus.
Black Hawk Down.
That sounds like every war movie.
Black Cock Down! Black Cock Down! I repeat, we have a Black Cock Down! Why does his dick matter to anything? Shut up! Kills him on the spot, straight up, pistol headshot.
Alrighty then.
Already then.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Alright.
Well, the FPSs have to come out before Christmas.
Yeah.
so that the 10-year-old can be like, "Oh my God, mommy, I want."
And what's
Oh,
funny is through
Black
all of
Ops
these new
and
FPSs, TF2 is still going to stand strong just because of keys.
It's gonna stand strong because not just keys, but the fact that people actually buy stuff out of the store.
Yeah, and it's a legitimately good FPS.
Yeah, and it's good.
But
It's
something
actually
tells me
going
that
somewhere.
like Counter-Strike Global Offensive still won't be the #1 most played game on Steam, unlike Counter-Strike 1.6.
Is it
It's
bad? What?
Counter-Strike 1.6 is like still the most played game on Steam, like even after like 12 years.
Because of poor bitches like you.
Jesus.
Or
Yeah.
motherfuckers who can't afford things in life.
Well,
Or like,
it's actually
I
a
got
good point.
something once in life. I will use it till I die.
Well,
Did Brent just get cut off or what?
but
Alright, you kind of got cut off for a
what's
second.
up? They actually added a new spy zapper. What?
Sorry.
This whole call kind of died.
Yeah,
for a second.
I wasn't sure if
Oh,
like
it
we
did.
were just waiting for Brent to talk or like,
Darn.
like you want to go? No.
Okay, where was I? Oh, TF2 is gonna keep living on because it constantly is updating, and they're actually doing something new.
The new Spy Sapper seems like broken.
It's no longer broken.
Oh.
Well, actually, the bug it created when it first came out is no longer there, but
What was the bug?
it's a
in that?
zapper. The bug that happened when it first came out was basically the sentry went down, but if you stopped it in time and saved it, it would be downgraded, but it would have the health of the level whatever sentry it was. And then you could build it up, and then you could keep like overdoing its health. So
Oh
That's
lord.
dumb.
yeah, it was basically overkill. And what they had to do to fix that and the building a level 2 mini sentry bug is they fixed it, plus they also made it do the build time faster, like the debuild time faster. But the fact that you can actually kill it faster than a regular zapper is okay. So it's kind of balanced, and the fact that it's not like you'll actually notice when you see your building just going in reverse. You're gonna notice.
Yeah.
You're like, no.
You know, I actually heard a myth about Dr. Powercome. I heard that he buys one dog, and he impregnates that dog several times so that it has many kids, and then he turns them into like one giant souffle of just dog fetus and corpses, and it's horrible. And then he takes all the bones, he makes a house out of them, lives in that house for 5 years, and then repeats this process. Can we take this to Mythbusters? I want to make
Okay.
With
So
Dr.
back
Howard.
to yeah,
That's obvious a lie
Back
because
to
it's
TF2.
been confirmed that his house is made out of copy. Wow, that was a bad voice crack, but it's confirmed that his house is made out of copies of Final Fantasy 13,
Exactly.
which
I've
is
been
actually
in-
made by Ubisoft.
Yeah, Ubisoft made that game, and then he took, like, okay, here's what he did. He used the dog bones as a base, and then made the Final Fantasy 13 Ubisoft edition, the outside, because, you know, Square Enix couldn't handle a game that big.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't even do, like, you remember when they did Final Fantasy, like, 7, and we were like, oh, this is the best game we've ever made.
Yeah, and that really didn't even hold up to Final Fantasy 0.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 0, that was, like, the best game. Ubisoft was all original with that
Right.
one. It was
But
the best
now
game
they're just
ever.
like beating a dead horse with Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2.
Yeah. But, like, when they get to Final Fantasy 27, it's just gonna be like, oh. I think Deus Ex makes, like, a thing where they're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Final Fantasy 20 or something.
Yeah,
It's
like
horrible,
Deus Ex.
because they
Deus
know.
Ex, they're like Final Fantasy 20, like 21 posters, like all around.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we know we're gonna make this game because we're a bunch of fucking retards that repeat the same thing until someone finally realizes we're doing this. But then other people that are new to the generation are gonna be like, I don't notice it yet. And then the people that post it, they're like, nah, you're not serious. And 5 years later, they're like, oh god, what have I become? Come. And then they laugh.
Alright,
Ah.
Okay, TF2. So the new zapper automatically leads to possibly other new zappers and new PDAs for buildings and whatnot for the NG. Automatically walking away. I'm done.
That's good.
I'm gonna let you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish, but I actually got to go
But
to the
it's
bathroom.
Zapper, not Zapper.
I'll be back. My bladder's about to explode. But you guys can keep talking.
His bladder's about to. Okay, I'll have to distract for a moment. Whatever, Julio.
Julio, are
Bye.
you here? Okay, no, he's gone.
Yes.
He's gone. We can like talk about random, like let's just like say random stuff, and like
Let's-
he
let's
won't do. He won't have. He won't be able to edit this out because he won't know what time it is. Go.
Let's talk about Willie behind his back. So I heard that he watches porn of himself fapping to himself because that's the only thing that he can do. Like, he records himself fapping in a mirror, which he's fapping to himself. So it's actually quite funny. And, I also heard that he wears Rainbow Dash shirts while he does this to kind of enhance his pleasure, but it doesn't really work out for him because he gets the whole room destroyed, and then he's like, oh, there's nuts on my carpet. That wouldn't be the first time. And he, like, winks to the camera, even though no one's watching because he's a fucking retard. Like, really? But that Willie.
And then he has to get a new shirt.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I got like 700 of these. I'm just going to choke myself with this one.
Who wants to talk
No,
about
it's
Sarah
like in the
Palin while he's
cartoons.
not here?
No, it's
No
like
one
in the
wants to talk about
cartoons
Sarah.
where,
Okay, good.
no, it's like in cartoons where like the main character opens the closet and it's like the same clothes.
Yeah,
like
it's
20
the
times.
same shirt, but every time he faps with that shirt on, he chokes himself with that shirt. He asphyxiates himself with Rainbow Dash shirts after masturbating to himself.
What game are we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about Willy 123T. That's the game we're talking about.
Okay. So back to TF2. So yeah,
Auto-
new building
asphyxiation.
PDAs.
Yeah, TS.
So possibly new buildings for the engineer.
Hold on, Brett. I'm sorry. I just gotta take this all in. What the fuck?
I know. New buildings for the engineer.
Were you here the entire time?
I just came back and he was like talking about asphyxiating himself with Rainbow Dash.
I can't dodge it. It's not working out school. I'm sorry, man.
You got face on your hair again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Man, it happens all
Hello,
the
my
time.
peeps.
Hello,
Then-
my pea.
Face on
Hi, my name is Jay Pokedude, and today I'm going to show you a very weird glitch.
No, it's a very, 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 very weird glitch.
I can't remember what the
Glitch
very
where I
weird
actually
glitch
make a
was.
good video.
Can't remember what it was.
But Alex isn't here.
Again.
I know, I just
If
want
Alex was here, I would have raped him with a pickle
Julio,
by now.
we have to like punish you for a false alarm.
No!
That's like
For a false
pulling a
alarm,
fire
we have
alarm
to
around
crash-
here, bitch.
Like, yeah.
Wait a second. How come I get punished?
Because you were the first one to say it.
But Dom said pickles too.
Yeah, but he said it.
Yeah,
he said it
after
after the
you
alarm
said
was
it.
already pulled. Like you triggered it. Like if I pulled a fire
Hey,
alarm
you
at
triggered
school.
it, and I was saying that Pickles was like, okay, you know that kid that's a retard, and he like goes up and he pulls the fire alarm, and then you're like, someone pulled the fire alarm.
Yeah, Dom's the one that's like fucking fire. Oh god. Like yeah, so you're the one that gets punished because that's a false alarm. You could have scared people and possibly made them murder each other, asshole.
Oh god, my suspended.
Just like the kid. I swear, there's this kid, Tyler Hoses, from my school in 9th grade. Someone pulled the fire alarm, and he was like, holy shit, it's a fucking fire alarm!
Wait, your mic just like dropped in volume like 20 times.
Exactly.
We can't hear you.
My mind now feels good. So I
It's
can
like he's
talk
slipping
over.
into
Oh
a
my
black
God.
hole.
I am slipping into a black hole. Uh-oh.
It's like he was saying "save me" that
No.
whole time.
No! Okay. Is it fine
Yeah, it
now?
actually is.
Since I was yelling, it kind of like died. But no, he was like, holy shit, the fucking fire alarm! He didn't even get suspended because they know he's like retarded. He's like 5'2", red hair, glasses, freckles, and he just like ran out of the classroom. All he does, he read the dictionary.
He literally read the fucking dictionary. How? How do you look at that and be like, all right, April, the month where it rains. August. I don't know why I'm naming months, but August, the shitty one. Augustus. You just read every single word.
Aardvark.
He must be pretty smart.
Aviary. No, he's not. That's the funny thing. He gets like an F in every
It's
class.
funny.
His report card was like cum stained and blood and shit, and it was said like F, F, D plus. He was like
D
happy
plus.
about that one. He's like, yeah. He's got braces and shit. They're like not normal braces. They're like those kind that people don't take care of, and they get like destroyed.
Mhm.
And you just look like a bitch. Yeah, it was horrible.
Okay.
That kid had a brother who shit himself and wore a garbage bag around his waist because he didn't have pants. It was horrible. It was just fucking horrible. So, Brent, you have any topic to segue into?
Top that bitch.
I don't think I can, because the only other thing I would possibly think of like trying to throw out into controversy here is possibly Minecraft. But you guys barely play that anymore.
I would gladly
Oh,
play it if I had a
man.
server to go to.
Minecraft was a highly funny game. I remember playing it when I was at school because there was nothing else to do, and I would just like, there was this Asian kid that sat next to me named Dwight, and he would like be building his house all serious and delicate, and I would just run up, throw a stick of TNT at him, and run out, and it'd blow up, and he'd be like, dude! He'd just look at me and be like, dude! And one day I just unplugged his computer when he finally got his house done. And my teacher was like, you're not allowed to do that. These are the school computers. You know how much trouble you could get into? Fucking pushed the monitor off and walked out of the schoolroom. It was awful. It was like
wow.
something out of like an 80s action movie where like it blows up, but it really didn't because not that awesome yet. I'm just in the like creation of being awesome. Unlike Julio, he was never going to have a
Right.
chance.
What?
What?
Yeah. But the thing is, now, okay, between 1.2.5 and 1.3.1, there was like this like several month, like year period where like Half-Life 3 could have been made.
Yeah.
And basically they were making the entire update and they were showing it to people and doing all this other junk. And basically once it's released, it's like filled with bugs, and it's like you can take 3 months to add all this junk, which you could have done after you actually fixed bugs. And the bugs that they fix are bugs that really didn't need to be fixed. Like, they fixed a sand duplication bug. How important was that
Not very.
compared to the
Considering
they also-
I get every sand out of every level I'm in, I think it actually makes sense.
they also broke like elevators where you can just basically log in and log out and you can be at the top of whatever instead of having to climb ladders, possibly fall off. They broke that too.
Oh, while we're on the subject
It's
of
broken.
Minecraft, Julio, did you flood any courthouses lately?
That wasn't me! That was you, god dang it.
Hey Julio, did you rape any dead pig carcasses yet?
Yes.
Well, at least that
Oh,
one
okay.
wasn't me, too.
Yeah. It wasn't me.
I got a bad feel about this, Scoob.
But in their new snapshot, they had this block. It's called like a work in progress block.
I know that diddly Filarino.
And if anyone wants to know what it does, it's to look it up. I don't even care.
Why would you have to look it up when you could be so kind as to bestow upon us what this information might
Be like
contain?
Besto
Okay.
5000.
Yeah.
Basically, you put this block on top of the pyramid. It's basically what everyone's calling it, is a beacon block. You can set your buff to be like whatever you want. You pay it some like type of metal or gemstone,
Yeah.
and then you get the buff in a certain radius of the pyramid, depending on the strength of the pyramid and whatnot.
Interesting.
This
Interesting.
is most likely going to be used for like adventure maps and maybe like servers, because server admins can be like, give me this block. People are like, it just seems like Minecraft's going in the wrong direction. I'm like, do you all ask for the adventure up? You all asked for like this update that they're finally giving you. They're actually giving things to like people who make maps and whatnot. This is something that people could use for maps and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And that could actually be used for cool things and whatnot. But people are like, it just seems like it's going in the wrong direction. No one ever said that you could craft this block and be like, I'm going to like do all this. So I'm pretty sure you cannot get like 90 blocks of iron and make a pyramid.
Yeah,
and then just be like, okay, this is fine to have 90 blocks of iron out in the open as a pyramid.
Yeah, and I mean, that was a great synopsis. You got everything. You were very descriptive, but here's where I'd put a fuck if I gave one. So.
Thank you.
If I played Minecraft more often, this would probably be big news to me, but I assume people who do play Minecraft do appreciate that information.
They're all like little kids.
Well,
They're
Julio,
all
that
like
is a great
8-year-olds
point.
fresh out of the womb.
That's a great point, but if I can present my rebuttal, go fuck yourself with a rake.
Yeah, because Julio,
Wait,
there are
what
people
size?
who are older who aren't 8 years old and play Minecraft. They're actually of some
No,
decent
I'm
age.
just
Yeah,
saying
they're
most
actually
of them are
18
little.
Yeah,
year
maybe the
old.
Xbox ones.
Yeah, the Xbox.
The
They play
ones that
Xbox,
are
you're just
little,
homosexual to
Yeah.
begin with, so
the
yeah.
ones that are little mostly watch the Yogs cast. So.
Ooh.
Yeah. They listen to Justin Bieber while they build houses. That's what they do.
I'm gonna be like Simon the
Like-
faggot when I grow up.
Like,
I'm gonna
the
be
only
just like
people
this
that,
bitch.
the little kids that play Minecraft, the only Minecrafters they watch are the Yogs cast.
Yeah, it's like that
Okay.
TF2 face with the guy with like the derp dad ass kind of looking
Yeah.
face. That's what I imagine those kids
Who,
looking
Shibby?
like when they're listening
No,
to.
Shibby can go fuck
yeah,
himself.
Shibby. Oh, Shibby.
Derp dead ass face.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I assume all those kids look like when they're listening to their shit and playing
How about I
music.
just get
No,
shit?
Shibby 2142 the faggot is not to be confused with my hero, my boy Schmiggy. Don't confuse the two.
Schmigga and Shibby.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Schmigga Shibby 86. It's like a Greek word. Awesome. Yes.
Oh man.
I will castrate you with a fork. Get out of here.
Black holes.
Black hole, son.
Scientists always want to study what a black hole is and whatnot, but they never seem to go to. I'm not going to finish my statement.
They never seem to go to your mom's vagina.
I saw
No,
you.
I was gonna say-
redefine-
I was going to say something else, Willie. I was going to say something very,
Were you gonna
inappropriate.
say the
I
thing
saw
about
you-
the guy who spells L's with an I?
I assume that
yeah.
your asshole has become a black hole from all the.
Yeah, yes, I was, actually.
I kind of saw
I
that.
had to think for a moment there.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
probably not watching the podcast. If he is, hey, how's it going? Nice channel.
If he is watching this, fuck yourself, you stupid piece of shit. I hope you eat.
Wait a second. Wait. I'm just
simultaneously.
gonna say something. If you've actually gotten this far watching this podcast, comment down below that Brock's a faggot.
Yeah, and then think to yourself what your life has become to that you've watched this whole thing.
Like serious.
We're at an hour and 3 minutes. Come on now.
Listen to us ramble while I
I
watch
mean,
how it's
I understand the TGS podcast, but
No, fuck
us?
TGS. Total Biscuit's
I
a
mean,
fat
like-
ass motherfucker.
I assume you're either doing what I do, where you like play a game and you just have this kind of as a background noise, or you're just a complete waste of fucking space, and you're like, cool, this video is awesome, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. Grab my popcorn with the hole in the bottom. What I assume you did. If you came here.
When did Kody get here?
I don't know.
Because I
Now, if
heard
Kody were here,
it's
that
like
would be the
10
right
ways.
time to say pickles.
Now, if Kody
Yes.
call, this would be a whole time to just say, fuck this call, I'll hang up, start a new call in, like, Swedlandia, and just never exist.
And then just we would have to like delete the entire podcast.
We'd have to delete
So
the
if you're
entire
hearing
internet.
this-
Go all Rule 32.
No. We don't have to delete the internet. We just have to delete this computer.
Here's the plan. We delete the internet.
How's that gonna work out?
Whoa.
Someone's getting tired. It's only 10:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I'm old, man. I'm old.
I'm older than you, and I'm not even tired. I won't be tired until like 6 a.m. after I'm.
You're probably older than me by like 2 seconds.
I'm older than you by like 2 months and 2 seconds.
2 months and 2 seconds.
I love that. 2 months and 2 seconds, to be exact.
To be right on the hit the nail directly on the head there. That's the exact inclination of my statement.
So, anyone else have a topic?
Well, we could always go to that topic I was saving in case Julio decided to be a dumbass, but he doesn't really have to try to do that, so let's go on to it. Anime.
Yep.
Anime.
Oh, yeah, the thing that he hates being
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
God damn it, we
Speaking of anime, I finished watching Lucky Star for the 4th time in English, and I watched it 2 times in Japanese. It's really hard watching in Japanese when you know there's English out there. But when I first watched it, it only had Japanese, so it's like, oh, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. But now they're like, I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch. And I'm like, yeah, this is the best show ever. Yeah, I know. And I just love like the animation for Lucky Star. That's why Kanata's my favorite person ever. And but on the other terms of things I'm more likely to take criticism on, I've been watching Soul Eater a lot, and I finished watching it for the 2nd time, and it's a really great show. I think the characters work really well together from what they have going on for them, and like Tsubaki and Evan and all those people, they just kind of row themselves together. Black Star is pretty cool. I actually made a Pokemon team off of the characters from the show. And, like, Death the Kid was a Hydreigon, Maka was a Jumpluff, Tsubaki was a Ninetales, Blair was...
I'm gonna need 2 guns for this.
Was my Scizor, and Black Star is my Metachamp, and it's a really cool team. I mean, it does work out, but I think in general it would have better, like, cynicism if I just had it based completely on the sun, but it's just kind of focuses on a couple things. I mean, Scizor in the sun isn't really that good, but he does stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna throw this out there. Julio hates anything Japanese. Like, it could be, like, remotely close to being near it. Like, it could have, like, an RPG element of, like, leveling up, and it's automatically weeaboo.
What's that? Bombing a harbor. Weeaboo!
And if you put Patty on the team, it's because she's a stupid bitch.
So,
Anything is just weeaboo.
Soul
So
Eater,
if
I
it's
watched
like-
that. I
if your
tried to
name
watch
is
Soul Eater last summer, but it just really couldn't keep my attention. But
Soul Eater keeps everyone's attention. You have the Down syndrome.
well,
so
yeah,
you don't-
that you got to give me a pass.
Yeah. I'm not going to criticize you for things that you can't control, but not being able to watch something like Hellsing would bring you into complete retardation, because that's just, I mean, it's a great show.
I have
It
not
has,
actually tried to watch that yet. So
there's a bunch of destruction and shit going on. It's like Dragon Ball Z on drugs with a bunch of murder, so it's awesome. It's like, they basically go Super Saiyan, but it's in like a telekinetic kind of sense. It's really cool. Love that show. Alucard fucks everyone up. And, like Ceres and Integra and Nachi and all of them, they just kind of like walk around, just destroy people. Walter's a little bitch. So did CO.
all right. So this I had this, well, I wouldn't say epiphany, but this realization.
What?
So, has anyone watched Sailor Moon lately? Okay.
No.
Now, has
I've watched
anyone
Sailor
watched it in the past, like far past?
Yeah.
Right, I have.
It's been a
Now,
little
do you
bit.
think it was
Watched
good
the
in the
show.
far past?
No.
Meh.
I always used to.
I don't
No,
remember.
I
when
remembered
didn't
it as
have-
very entertaining, so I tried to watch it again the other day because I had forgotten so much about it, and I could not make it past the first episode for the life of me.
Well, you couldn't make it past the first episode because you were too busy fapping.
Well, yeah,
I
there's
understand.
that too. That factor played into it, but that only put me back a couple episodes.
Yeah, like when your penis wasn't mature, it was just like, hey, I can watch this and not fap. But then once you finally realized, I have an erection, things got destroyed.
Well, yeah, Sailor Moon herself. Yes, that was the primary reason I was going to watch it because of some stuff I saw on 4chan that will not be discussed in this podcast. So I was like,
Really, Willie?
so I was like, if that's what the show is bringing to the
Okay.
table now, compared to what it was bringing 4 years ago, I'm gonna go watch it. And I couldn't. I just did not enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a really bad show, but something like Hamtaro that has like no storyline whatsoever is way better than that because it's funny. It's just like little hamsters running
Wait,
around
guys, we
doing
have an
shit.
update. Alex just messaged me on Steam. Try to translate this into out of retard. I was down the shore.
What?
Okay, hold on.
You
Maybe he was at the beach.
Job.
He was down
Wait,
at the
my fix-
shore.
Willie, my Skype picture describes how I'm looking at the screen right now.
My face
My
went.
face when Alex
Yeah,
was
my
down the
face
shore.
Said that.
Oh, God.
So,
He was
on the
down
topic of anime, I watched Code Geass recently, and that was a interesting ride.
It
You
is.
guys are faggots.
I sadly cannot contribute to this entire conversation.
See, Brent's not a faggot.
But
Don't cut blessings, Julio.
but yeah, Code Geass was a pretty good show.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. I will admit. I'll go with you on that one.
I
it's just-
sadly.
But Julio, you're the biggest homosexual out of this group.
Yeah, like legit.
Have furry and
I
his
just
photo
have been.
is not as
I-
gay as you just because you exist.
Like if you put
I
Ed,
didn't watch
if you
it.
put Ed,
Like that.
Cody, and Dylan together, you'd still be gayer.
Yeah.
I-
That's a really, really big statement. I mean, Ed was like my friend for a long time. He's a pretty cool dude, but I don't know, he's got some gay tendencies. He's like, he says all the dumb shit that you don't want to hear when you're talking to people. It's like, why? Why do you exist? Why do you exist, Cody? Why do you exist, Dylan? All of you can die in a fire. No one would care. No.
Okay, I'm gonna just get back on topic real quick.
You're not getting
I
back
haven't
in
watched-
You're not getting back on shit unless it's my dick.
I haven't watched any anime because I really haven't thought about oh, I should totally watch some anime, and then be actually
It gets easier.
get into it because I have all these other things I need to do and whatnot.
Like fapping at animals, do that on your own time. Watch anime.
No, it's not that. I have
Time is money. You need to watch anime to contribute to this.
No, I have to actually get some kind of job because when Willie gets a job before me, kind of
Get a job ever. He's gonna just sit there and make YouTube videos until he dies. That's gonna be him. Me and him are gonna have a battle in the retirement home. It's gonna be like Willie 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we'll be at a retirement home and be
What?
like, it'll be like my 89th birthday, and I'll be like, hey guys, it's Willie 1, 2, 3 T.
Dom died. I'm just talking to him.
This is the battle we had the day before he died.
This is a battle we had on the day he was dying. He actually died right after this battle.
He died when he realized that I 6-0'd him.
I just did the exact opposite. I said that I had a heart attack because I 6-0'd you, and I couldn't believe it. That's horrible. We both 6-0 each other so bad. The only way you can 6-0 someone is to take
each other.
elements and roulette. It's the only way.
I'm thinking 6-0 is that some kind of sexual glitch?
Dom, if
be.
I 6-0 you or you 6-0 me ever, I'm gonna start writing my will. Just on the spot, I'm gonna pull out the nearest piece of paper and be like, leave this shit to this guy.
I'm hoping this guy is me.
Yeah, I'll leave you my computer that's slightly better than yours.
It'll give you
It's by that time.
of
It's
pony.
by the time you actually
Time that
write
you
your
actually-
will and you're dying.
it would just be all pony porn, like nothing. Like he wouldn't even have Internet Explorer or
Yeah, I would delete everything except my pony folder.
not have anything on his computer.
Yeah.
It would just be pony folder. You try to download something like Internet Explorer, if you're that homosexual, like say Firefox, right? Try to
Yeah.
download that or Chrome. It just says no gigabytes of RAM available or something. You'd be like, hey, hell no. They just check and it's all pony porn. Every single thing.
Yeah,
Just
that's pretty much
900
what I would do
million-
to it. And it really wouldn't be that hard. I have
Well-
most of the materials on my computer already.
In the background,
Well-
his picture of his face zoomed in, just so you know that's how he.
And it says
Well,
from
by
Willie.
the time,
That's how he looked before he died.
by the
I was
time,
looking at
Fine.
Jesus.
by the time
Did
you
Jesus?
die and you leave me your computer, I would probably have some kind of like beast computer that could like just
You-
kill your computer.
Don't get your hopes up. You're not going to, unless you dedicate your life just to get a better computer, which would be kind of dumb because you're not. It's not worth it, man.
I could. I'm pretty sure me building my own computer, it's automatically going to be better if I add just 2 gigs of RAM.
Don't be
Automatically
soft.
better.
Don't make your own computer and make child pornography your main background. Don't.
No. I'm going to build my own computer and make my background not child pornography.
Okay, well you're off to a better start than Brock. Secondly, don't use 2 monitors. That's just
Well, dual
Homo
monitor can
sapiens.
actually be useful.
yeah.
Cool, wow,
If you're looking
More
at
useful
someone
than
get
live
choked on like a live stream while you're playing your game, like yeah.
it's only used for like
Kinda
live
like
streaming.
Elsword.
If you're like playing
Wait,
the game
Brock
on one
has
screen
something
and the
to
other you're
say.
looking
He's
at
the
that.
experience.
Brock actually trying to say something. He finally stopped masturbating to say
I
something.
fell asleep for a little bit, then I heard my name.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
His mom is like now shaking her head for no reason. She doesn't even know
His
why.
mom just bursts in and be like, "Hey, get your
His head,
get your ass back in the podcast." And he's like, "Oh, what?"
Brock's mom was like, I heard you had your jack in your hand. If I come up there, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And you're like, Jesus. Let me put some clothes on. Oh, they're on the ceiling, plastered to the ceiling with cum. Oh, that's gonna be hard.
Like you're not allowed to have fun.
Did Alex ever get
You're not
online?
allowed-
Or...
Phoenix and go to
No, he
ice
did
cream
not.
places.
God.
Alex's name is Penis, my contact. So
He's
I think I would
Paincash
know
for
if
me.
he came on. He's just penis. That's it.
He's
Nope.
like
Nope.
Alex. Look at my new intro.
In the planet of Earth,
Most
I am the most famous person of the world.
Everybody knows who I am. Even the people who don't know who I am.
I'm just expecting, hey guys, it's wild, after that video every time.
I know.
I'm gonna
Because
go to Yahoo.
Or like some rant
I'm
about
gonna
like a
Yahoo.
dress, and then he's like,
There's
"Hey
something.
guys, it's wild. Got about against the Nyan Cat."
it's my 20th birthday and someone tried to get me to wear a dress. Like, fuck that, I'm not that gay. I mean, really.
He
Jesus.
didn't pay me that sum of money, so here's what I think your stupid idea. I can't get the knife through. Shit.
I can't stab this
So is
shit
Alex actually gonna get in here?
No,
than
probably not.
anything else. Hopefully not. He would just ruin everything. He'd come in and be like, be like, who the hell invited Darth Vader? Get out of here.
I'm looking for something controversial to talk about. Hold on.
Controversial, very disturbed.
Go to 4chan and look at the first thing you see. It'll probably be controversial.
That'll be the next topic of discussion. You know, I'm gonna go on Wikipedia. Where I'm gonna do this. No one gets out. I'm going on Wikipedia. Going to get a random article. Whatever it is going to be our topic of discussion.
I will
Wait, what?
switch this topic if it's not good.
Wait, what'd you?
I'm going on Wikipedia. I'm going to click on the random article
I'm
button,
gonna take a
and
crap.
whatever that is going to be our topic of the discussion. All right.
If it's not good, I'm gonna go get up
Random article.
and take a crap.
Infant bed, also known as cribs or cots or cradle or stock. So let's talk
So,
about cribs.
The first time I shit myself, I was in my mom's womb, but I shit myself a lot in a crib.
Welcome
For this,
to MTD Cribs.
welcome to my crib.
I
This
will be right back.
just kind of points at it. I do a majority of my defecation in this crib when I was about 0 to about maybe 15. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Get the fuck out so I can do things. Get the fuck out!
Alright, so
Chase.
I think Dom primarily got to give his point on Crib's next article. Whoever wants to give their...
No. Can I pick the next article?
Alright, I guess you can.
Gompert's function.
What?
What?
It's like Gompert's function.
Is that, like...
Hey, can you say that and I'll try to translate it to English, you fucking spick?
It's Gompert's function.
Fucking spick.
Get spick. I'm serious.
You guys know, apparently there's a restaurant in Hong Kong, Japan, called Modern Toilet. It's a bathroom-themed
Wait a
restaurant
second.
chain.
It's not the toilet, like, it's not the toilet restaurant. Hong Kong, Japan.
Like, wait, fuck. There's a comma. I was saying Hong Kong, Japan, and Taiwan. My brain was going faster than my mouth. Go fuck yourself. Anyways.
Oh yeah, spoiler alerts. Brent didn't make it to the bathroom. He shit himself and he's going to
Maybe
shit.
if he was at Modern Toilet, he wouldn't have needed to.
Yeah, he would have just been like, alright, I'm eating this food, and this food makes me want to shit. Oh, I'm on a toilet. That's how it works. They know their food's going to make you shit blood. They're like, we'll give you this and some asshole bleach, and here you go. Go have fun. Don't have too much fun, though, or I'll kill you. Literally, it's fucking Japan. We'll kill you.
Fucking Japan will kill you.
Straight up kill you.
Some, like, drunk guy just walks in and he's, like, the security pulls out a fucking butterfly cleaver and it's like, hey, don't shit yourself.
Alright.
If you shit yourself, we will literally extract all the shit possible.
This goes in your large intestine if you shit yourself.
You understand? Shut the fuck up, Stallone. Kick them in the fucking pit, lions. That's how it
I would
happens.
just like to go back in time and show Joseph Stalin the Soviet pony video.
I'd just like to go back in time and show Hitler, like, Auschwitz or Auschwitz. Like, I think he would laugh at that and then probably stab me. No, wait, no, I have blonde hair and blue eyes. He'd probably be like, join my army and we could fuck bitches.
I'm, like, not even
cool.
joking. If I could meet Hitler, like, I legitimately think I would take my copy of Mein Kampf and have him sign it.
I
And
think
then sell it.
everything and have him sign it and be like, dude, I have a fan that was used by Hitler. The fan was released in 2010. Yeah? Hitler used it, motherfucker. He had the technology.
Damn straight.
We have the money.
He was
We
German,
have
of
the
course he had the
technology.
technology.
You know, I think really though, if I could go back in time and do anything, I think I'd go to 1990, find Johnny Arcade, and punch him right in the fucking ball sack with the cleaver. Just destroy him. Just end his existence right then and there so he doesn't have to star in shitty Law and Order episodes. It would have saved a lot of time.
And a lot of lives.
And a lot of cocaine. Like, he raped people, did cocaine on their dead body. That's why he had to wear red on his show, because if he wore any other color, they'd be like, hey, what's that blood stain from? He'd be like, oh, we're going somewhere else, kid. Destroy. I'm going to teach you how to beat Super Mario 3, but I saw how to on the Wizard. Shut the fuck up, that kid was retarded.
So, what are we talking about now?
Oh, Wizard, and now the main kid was retarded.
Okay, I'm gonna go on Wikipedia again.
Actually talking about Fred Savage.
Burning Man, motherfucker.
No, Fred Savage. He's retarded.
So,
Hey,
are
I'm
any of you guys doing stuff with your YouTube channels, or am I the only one?
You're probably the only one. I would be.
That video is still in production.
Oh, yeah, he's still working on his first review for his new channel, Varied Games. Check it out, because I'm going to advertise because I'm bored, and, fuck.
And I still need that train simulator.
I will do
Yeah,
my best to give you that
gameplay.
train simulator clip. I will,
Jeez.
call NASA and be
Troopers,
like,
please.
make my game work.
I think for Aiden and last, I'm just gonna start posting up Pokemon online battles because I lost my file for Heart Gold because sometimes the computer just erases your files because you don't play it for a while, and that's kind of what happened. That's why I'm not playing Heart Gold anymore. So yeah, I'm just gonna do Pokemon online battles probably. Maybe I'll start a different walkthrough that's not gonna suck balls. So, but that's probably not
And
likely. I don't know.
Brent obviously won't be able to do anything until he gets a new computer, which will probably be around the time that
So
maybe
when you see Half-Life
Brent,
3 come
if
out
you-
on Steam.
He's using that Totodile account.
No,
you might get your new computer just in time to play Half-Life 3 on it. I don't know.
Yeah, right for the world
Yeah.
end.
Don't perks function. That's what it's supposed to be, you fucking retard.
Yeah, Gringo.
Do what?
Gringo, let's play Dingo.
And Josh, how's that
Really good.
Devil May Cry?
What would I do? I'm probably gonna do.
How's
yeah.
your Devil May Cry?
Josh is impregnating puppies. I'm down.
Like the
That's what
commentary
Devil May
for his
Cry,
Devil May
bro.
Cry LP is just him fucking puppies.
Did you see her?
Hey guys, QQW53 and
Random kid just comes up and touches someone's tits, gets arrested.
Aww.
Awooga.
But probably when I get a new computer, I'm gonna probably just start like playing random games.
No, just play games that Willie can never play and be like, how do you like it, Willie?
You gotta
How do you like those rupees I gave you intravenously, Brent?
That's what I'll do. I'll get Train Simulator and then
No, I can get Train Simulator to work, mark my words.
Play it. be like, "Hi, Willie."
The call
I'm
like just
playing
kind of
Train
glitched. It was
Simulator.
like, I'm gonna get
I'm gonna fill your asshole with tar.
yeah, with tar, motherfucker.
I'll be playing Train
Well, it's gonna
Simulator,
rain tar on
and I'm
your
gonna
ass.
love simulating the trains.
But your large intestine's gonna become tar, and then it's gonna just go all the way up into your lungs, and then they're gonna be like, "He smoked a lot." Be like, "No, that was literally me dumping a gallon of tar into his asshole." I'm sorry.
I'm probably just gonna play some random crap. I'm not even gonna just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna just play this." I'm just gonna play things, and just gonna be like, "This is a video game. I'm gonna play it until I rage quit."
Brent, I will give you two options: force feeding you bleach through the anus, or a tar hose up your asshole. Which one sounds more enjoyable?
Mhm.
If you don't answer in 2
I
seconds,
do need
I'm
to
going
bleach my anus.
Okay, so you're going with the bleached anus?
Yeah, gotta bleach your anus, man.
Alright, force-fed bleach to the asshole. Alright, me and Brent will be back. If you hear any screaming in the background, that's because it kind of hurts that bleach put into your asshole.
Alright,
But,
I'll
alright.
Yeah, it does tend to burn.
so you guys have fun.
Oh.
Josh, Julio, and Brock, and I will continue in your absence.
Well, I'm here.
I love Josh's reaction. He's like, "What?" And that's what's happening.
I'm actually feeding him the bleach right now. His asshole doesn't seem to mind. That's why you don't hear any screaming. Yet.
I'm a man.
Once it hits, like, his lower intestine, he might start having a little bit of a reaction. I know his asshole's been
Wait,
through
how
so
did you
much.
go from
It re-
Kentucky to Delaware that fast?
What?
Were you at Brent's house this whole
Magic.
time, or did you just now get there? Because
I've been at Brent's house since, like, 1602. 1602.
So you've been in a field. So you've just sat in a farm field for like most of your life.
Pretty much. That's why I'm so knowledgeable about everything.
You just watch the days pass by while you're in a farm field, and then randomly you're just like, "Hey, let's go to Brent's house to record a podcast."
Randomly, they started building a house here, and I'm like, I wonder what kind of bitch piece of shit cocksucker motherfucker is
And
gonna
it was
live here.
Brent.
There's more than one house.
Excuse you.
I can't say that, so we're not gonna talk about that because then you know that it's some country in a country that I can't. I don't want to know. Pablo, Let's just talk about Pablo.
Pablo the Puerto Rican.
Okay.
I guess. Oh yeah, he's Puerto Rican apparently.
We haven't talked to Pablo in a while.
Or you mean Brian? You guys mean
Yo,
Brian?
fuck that. His name's Pablo.
It's
I don't
Brian.
care.
No, he's Pablo.
He's Pablo. He is Pablo. He's a mega junior. He's a junior of the megas. He's a dick. He's a selfish Pablo.
I have talked to him since forever. He's
Either
Brian
right.
to
I
me.
haven't talked to him since like last summer. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that was Brock's asshole finally getting bleached out
Why was it Brock?
with a stupid drill.
So you gave up on Brent and went to
Oh,
Brock?
we decided. Yeah, we decided we would just use one.
I used a drill though. I was done force feeding him the bleach. His asshole was all good. Brock was just sleeping like a baby back bitch, so I went up to him with a circular drill. You know, fuck your shit up.
Is it strange that I've had dreams about recording this podcast?
Is it strange that I've had dreams about asphyxiating myself with paper towels that were used by Michael Jackson?
It's understandable.
Autoerotic.
But why
asphyxiation.
paper towels?
I don't know. That's the funny part. 'Cause I have no idea. I was actually beat on time to think of something, and I looked at the first thing I saw, and it was paper towels. So I'm like,
But no,
The next
like
thing-
legit once.
That's the only part that I was wondering. Is like, why paper
Yeah, I know.
towel?
Like, I mean, earlier when Willie was gone, asphyxiation with the Rainbow Dash shirts was like. the
That
I'm
best
still
move
confused
that-
what you were talking about. I'm gonna look back and watch that and be like, oh.
You will watch them be like, Jesus,
That-
you're his.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, what? And I'm gonna be glad I never said anything during all that. I was like trying to be legit.
Yeah, he was just like, he was being all like pro commentator, like sitting there with his stack of papers, like trying to get him in place, and I kept smacking him out of his hand. And, like,
Yeah, like
he was
he's
"Oh."
like checking his fingernails, you know, like doing a mic test, like stacking his papers. You're just like smacking everything off his desk, and you're like, asphyxiation, bitch.
Yeah, I know. And then I like pulled my dick out, and he was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, not today, not today!" And then I smacked him with it, and he got
Like,
knocked
hey,
out.
hey, just because the boss is in the bathroom doesn't mean we can do this shit.
And then we were like, "Oh yeah, the pasta master."
Yep.
Let's watch him.
Fuck the man.
What a bitch. That's a
Yeah.
But like I was
sweet
saying,
proposal.
like it was weird. Like I had a dream, like I just like woke up in a sweat. I was like, gotta record this shit. Like I was like, get my fucking mic, and I was like, oh wait, that was just a dream. Like we were getting ready to like record or something. And I was like, man, we're almost ready to do this. And, like everyone was dropping out of the call. I was like, we gotta do this fast. Get my fucking mic. And then I just woke up and I was like, oh.
Like the time I woke up with no clothes on and was like, this happens every day.
You
And
should have known it was a dream when Josh probably said he was gonna go get laid.
I should have known it was a dream when I didn't make a joke about why Brock's a bitch.
And no one called
Dang.
Julio gay. That was the big kicker.
That was
Guys, then it's not your dream. You were watching someone else's.
I think a day where Julio doesn't get called gay, regardless, is like the worst day
Like
ever.
yeah, that's just a wasted day. Like society failed on that day.
Like his mom will even call him a faggot sometimes. Like he'll just be sitting there and she's like, "Wait, what is it?"
There are
Julio
gay
es
men that walk
homosexual.
up to him and
Like-
there are extremely flamboyant men who just go up to him and be like, "You're gay," and then walk away.
She's like,
Walk away.
she walks up to him, "Hey, cabrón," and he's like, "Oh," he just like starts like tearing up because he knows that she just said, "Hey, shit pants," and then he's like, "Oh," and then she's just like, ese perro, and he's like, "Oh." Ese perro. Ese puto. Then he's like, no.
Hey Don, go like this picture.
My face went.
So, I was thinking of something. Shit. I think calling Julio a faggot kind of overloaded my brain.
It loads anyone's brain.
It's kind of like Gosh dang it! Why am I telling the truth? Um.
So, B-Rock.
B-Rock's not here. Wait, is he here?
Hey, bitch, cocksuck. Oh, yeah, see? You just gotta call him by his birth name. You gotta call him by his birth name to get him to answer.
B-Rock, would you happen to have a computer tip of the day to give any of these fine people watching?
Delete System 32.
Don't.
Well, I
do
mean
that,
that's
and
fairly
Brock's gonna
basic for a performance enhancement. But all right, we'll let that slide.
You know, my bedtime is 7, but I go to bed at 7:05. Thug life. Thug life, everyone.
How do you live such a badass life like that?
I didn't choose
please,
Thug Life.
YOLO.
Thug Life chose me.
like legit.
Because he lives by that stupid, like, little thing that people say. YOLO.
Oh,
If I lived by YOLO, I think I'm so cool I get to live twice, so it'd be YOLO.
I actually reached a point of desperation with someone last night. I actually reached the bottom of, like... I reached the bottom of my pit of things to, like, use as an upper, and I actually went for YOLO. I actually was like, God, I hate saying this, like YOLO, and I was like, gotta put the gun down, gotta put the gun down,
Yeah.
put the gun down, putting the gun down, trying to help people. I did a good thing today. Now,
well, what
gotta
really,
get
really,
lunch.
really irks me is when people say, "Live each day like it's your last." If I lived each day like it was my last, I'd be in jail for life.
If I
Same
lived
here.
every day like it was my last, legitimately, I think everyone would be
Like,
in jail for the
legit,
rest
they're
of their
basically telling you,
It
go
would
to
be
jail,
their last
motherfucker.
day.
That's basically...
No, legitimately, everyone would be dead. That would be their last day on Earth if they lived
Yeah,
it like
because
their
they'd be
last.
sentenced to
You'd be like,
execution
"All
or
right,
just
I'm
get
gonna
shot
go
by...
up to every. Yeah, because here's what I would do. I would go up to every single person possible, sneak up with them with chloroform rags, rape all of them, and then, like, once they realized they were missing, they'd be like, oh my god, they're missing! And then they'd have, like, all this shit going on. I wouldn't be discreet about it. I would just straight up fucking murderize them, come all over their dead body, leave them right in the middle of nowhere. They'd be like, Jesus, we found the evidence. We found the guy's semen all over the dead body. You know who it is? Yeah, it's James Emery. Let's go kill this motherfucker.
There's, like,
Oh,
no...
Okay.
I wonder if there's just, like, a semen database of every male in the United States.
No, there probably is. Like, when you're born, they spank your monkey for you. That's why they... And they don't
I
slit
thought-
your butt. They smack your monkey. They're like... They're like, all
But
right,
I thought you
we got
couldn't.
this fucker's data.
I was about to say, Julio. Me and Julio had the same thought process. Like,
But babies can't.
sure.
Yeah, they can. I can, at least. You guys must be fucking...
But you're not a baby.
Yo, beach bimbo, shut the dick.
Oh, I want to bring this up.
You want some
I guess
penis.
you guys have seen the picture where the girls were like, did this stupid little picture by picture thing, and they were like, guys, did you know that your dick belongs in our mouths?
Oh yeah.
And then she's like, "Oh, it's a joke." And then
Then they made another picture. Then they made another one, and they were like, "Hey guys, you know this was a joke, so shut the fuck up and grow up." And I was like, and then right under it, there was a thing that said, "Oh, sorry, I can't hear you. You have all those dicks in your mouth."
yeah, it's on 4chan.
It's like,
Great
Yeah.
picture.
I was like, that's why you don't do stupid stuff like that, little girl. Just saying. They didn't say don't do stupid stuff as in put your cell phone number there. They meant don't say, dudes, you know your dicks belong in our mouths. They said not to do that.
Yeah.
Come on now. Don't put your cell phone number on the internet either. That's also bad.
That is.
But
I think this is the best picture of me that exists out there.
I'm not sure if I should click.
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
go ahead and click it.
Wait, it's like we're not even doing a podcast anymore.
But we are.
we're just doing that.
Best part about it,
Yeah.
bitch.
That's where it is a podcast.
Yeah.
Because when it feels like it's just natural, then
That's what makes it great.
that makes it awesome.
Nice air.
I'm loving it. It's, Ba-ba.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I felt the obsessive need when I went upstairs to go to the bathroom to like just take a duck face photo and be like, "Do I look like all the pretty whores now?"
Am I pretty
This picture
now?
was from over a year ago. Here it's simple. We eat the Batman.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? How about now, Mr. Krabs? How about now, Mr. Krabs? You feel my short fucking dick now, Mr. Krabs?
And Mr. Chris
SpongeBob in Arkham
We're
Asylum.
almost at an hour and 40-minute mark, and I think
We should end it like now.
let's end it with well, I'm obviously gonna do some our closing shit, but I want one of the last things we talk about to be an argument. So, would anyone like to propose a topic?
Rainbow Dash is a faggot.
You're a little piece of shit cocksucker motherfucker who needs to be brainwashed and dipped in fucking chloroformic acid. That's a good argument, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
This is
I'm-
Willie's bro.
disagrees with that. I'm
I-
sorry.
I d-
This is Willie's post weeks. So, there are 3 bronies in the call, plus
You guys like my profile picture?
there are 2. There are 2 people who just hate ponies. General. Wait, hold on. I don't see anything different, Julio. Wait, what? I'm so confused.
He always zooms in on someone.
I know. Yeah, it's like his obsession.
I'm so confused.
Like,
So confused.
Zoom in on this, bitch.
Okay, anyway.
You know that? Oh wait, shit! They changed my Facebook to timeline.
yeah, that's what they did to
Be
me
right back.
like yesterday. I was so pissed.
Be right back. Gotta go kill myself.
Derby suicide.
Most I ever said was March 10th, 2009. Dominic Seitz is playing guitar, fuckers. Straight up.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Facebook timeline. I stopped caring.
Some girl named Liz Lax said something retarded to me. She's like, "Are you serious? How is that any of your business? You're so pathetic." And my natural retort was, "What?" And then she said, "Really, get over yourself." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Explain before you just start saying random shit." I say so much stuff that offends people. I don't have any clue what to date myself back
Yeah,
to.
like legit.
And she was like, "That time you called me a whore." I'm like, "Because you are. I saw a picture of you with like 19 dicks in your mouth. I don't care if it was photoshopped. I did it myself. I don't give a
I love that. I don't care if it was on a job. I did it myself.
I did that personally. I know. Get out of here." And then she said something like really dumb, and then this was my natural response. Back in the day, I even knew how to do this. This was my response.
Was it? Hey, fuck you.
No. Look at it.
No.
Ah, that's the last one.
Nice.
That was the best. Yeah.
Why
It's
would you
great
post
because I
that?
destroyed.
Hey, but Willie, I don't think we're gonna get an argument.
Yeah, I
anytime
doubt
soon.
it because no one can propose a legitimate topic.
Let's think of something.
Rainbow
Okay.
Dash is
We're not
Where's
talking
Kody?
about ponies. That's such a beaten out argument.
Yeah, really.
It's like beating a dead horse.
It's not as awesome.
Hey, Julio, go
What?
fuck yourself.
I'd like to not argue, so I just want to.
Well,
be,
I would just
in
like
the
for
middle.
someone to. I would just
Kind of
like
like,
for someone to
whoa.
go ape shit. That is my goal here.
Can okay.
Weeablers are faggots.
Stop.
You've reinforced that
You're the
topic
only
so
one who
much.
thinks
It's like
that.
beating a dead Asian. Wait.
Why don't you just insult like Final Fantasy and we'll be done with this?
Really, Julio, just insult all the things that make sense in life and continue to be a retard that doesn't do anything cool. Just do it.
Just say Final Fantasy X sucks, and then Josh will just rage it.
I'm good. I'm not ready to move.
That's alright then. Well,
Uh,
anyone
this is
got a
done.
story to close it off with?
My new picture.
In 8th grade, I threw a chair at a motherfucker's face. YOLO.
That's it? You just
I'm
threw a
gonna
chair at a
kill
fucker's
you.
face?
Yeah.
Well,
I was like, look at all my swagger, bitch. Chair to the face.
Hey, Brent,
Oh,
don't you just
nice.
love my picture?
When life gives
I'm
you
gonna kill
lemons,
you
make
later.
disgusting cupcakes.
Okay, I just want to throw this out there to everybody in the world. Julio is the stalker. He will
Oh,
find
yeah.
every
He's
picture
like,
of you.
Like, horrible.
Like, Dom, you handing him a picture of you is
bad
like the best
idea.
move you could ever. No. It's the best move you can ever do because he's not gonna be like, oh my god, I have to find out what Dom looks like because now he knows what he looks like and he's just gonna be like, oh,
No,
this
you
is
see,
That's cool.
like,
he saw me in a hat, or he saw all these pictures of me from like 2008. He was like, "What?"
Julio
And,
judges me for having a
this-
cloth
this-
folder, but he probably has a collective folder of pictures of all of us.
Yeah, that he
Yes,
too.
he probably does because he was really quick on changing to my face.
He cuts himself and then masturbates with blood. To our
Yeah,
pictures.
like legit.
No, Brent.
Suddenly I'm the
I
weird
just went
one.
on your Facebook and downloaded it.
Ah, bull crap.
The most disappointing part of Black and White 2, by the way, was Snivy Bunghole.
Alright.
Okay, we do need this argument.
I don't know if we.
Kitty
How about I just play some ending
Dude,
music?
Do.
Let me get it. Let me get this going.
Hey, if
I'll
it's
play some
copyrighted, I'll
music.
fuck you in the ass.
I'm not sure if this is copyrighted or not.
I just feel the obsessive need to scream Guile's theme
Sucks.
Attention, testicles.
That is all.
And the king has left the building.
You can suck my dick.
Oh no.
Julio, look at the
Wait.
picture I sent. I got 28. Yes.
And Brock just comes
Yeah.
back.
Brock comes
Well,
back.
he's rolling. He's rolling to get that prawn. You gotta respect that.
I got
Let me
28.
see what 28 is. Oh shit.
difficult.
Alright. So,
Good thing you didn't get 48.
It's 48.
Male.
Oh, God. This is at 22.
Hey guys, look at what makes you now.
Is that?
Jesus Christ. Fuck.
wait, hold on. Are we ready to end this?
Yeah, I guess
What
so. Does
are-
anyone have anything they'd like to say before we end it off?
He was fucking stalking
Hold on, I gotta get this ready real quick.
blood. That's it.
Hey
Okay.
Dom, guess who that is?
He's come to that picture more times than I have.
Oh my god. Okay, people. this has been me and Willie and Dom and Julio and Brock. Kinda, because Brock's been fapping this whole time.
Yeah.
And Josh. And
Wait, guys, I have a theory
have a
on why
great
Brock
night.
may have been so silent. Maybe he wasn't fapping. Maybe he just didn't want to talk this whole time because he really, really had to fart.
Okay.